Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between...
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
We're almost ready for this match to get underway. It's late in the season and both teams will be desperate for a win. The pitch looks good. The crowd has arrived and it's near capacity. Can't wait for the action to begin. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the... Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Ahmed from the north end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. 7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 19 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Dhoni, I don't... Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. And it's not to be.
Left-handed batsman is coming in at number 3 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers are 29 for 2. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 1 from it. The Sunrisers, 30 for 3. Patirana from the south end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just bowl it. You've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. There's no point chasing that.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary.
A fluent innings undone by a decent...
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Jeez, timed that well.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Ahmad has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Ashwin, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Jadeja, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. The Super Kings with a massive shout. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
the big wicket is gone. Never really looked back.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. They've gone up here. Great shot through the gap. End of the over, 4 off it. The Sunrisers are 67 for 6. Ahmed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now.
Patirana has been going really well here. Comes back on from the north end. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary, the moment it hit the bat.
Boundary last delivery. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Patirana will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening bat themselves for their own innings.
Is coming in at number 10 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap.
threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
5 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 95 for 8. Back has done well so far. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight to the fielder. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Ashwin back on now. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful.
Timed that perfectly.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to... Doesn't beat the infield. Bowling fielders look really confident. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling. Might look to go big again here.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Cummins at the moment. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nice and settled it with that last shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 18 for none.
One gone and an...
Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest. See how the bowler can respond. Pinged off the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Conway has got the next ball on its merits.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, the Super Kings are 46 for none. Cummins from the north end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they delivery after the boundary? Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't...
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get... Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too... Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. This delivery, I wonder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 83 for none.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some... They might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Beautiful catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that, take the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't always... Pinged off the bat.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Out. Good catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The Super Kings are 97 for 2.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant shot there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 13 runs added there. The Super Kings are 110 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And gone. Brilliant catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? In the
At number 6 for the Chennai Super Kings.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round